welcome to week 40 of Esper's Refit. It's been an exciting time here in the Satun province of South Thailand. Not only has the stainless work progressed nicely in the yard, we were in Satun town itself twice this week, witnessing two very different ceremonies. First, our extended pushpit, crafted by Jung, our stainless master. So Jung has been working on our guardrail, which we have extended. Well, we've extended it and chopped it, so we're taking it all the way down to the gate now. If you remember before, we hang an array of solar panels down here, so we just wanted to give it a bit more strength, and we have some ideas about maybe lashing things to this that we couldn't do before, which is why we've extended it. But at the back, we've done the opposite. We've actually chopped it off so that we have more space to get on and off from the back when the swim platform has been installed. So previously it would stop in line with the lazarette. We've just given ourselves a bit of space just to climb off around the wind pilot. And if you look carefully, there's a swimming platform, complete with its rim, ready for the planking. It's time for a swimming platform catch-up. Jung has now welded the lip on the underside of the platform where the teak platform is going to be based. Yesterday he couldn't find the brackets because he'd misplaced them. Get out of the way, Dang! Looks like it's just been spot welded. With all the stainless work now complete on the swimming platform, all that remains is for the teak planking to be laid. On Wednesday, yard manager Jia and his wife Julie invited us out to dinner in town and then attend Loi Kathrong, a festival celebrated throughout Thailand. This is a full moon party celebrated around November when floating baskets are cast into rivers. The lights on the floating crown of leaves and flowers set in a banana trunk honour Buddha, whilst the releasing of the boat counters negativity, anger and hatred. Loi Kathrong actually coincides with another full moon festival from northern Thailand known as Yi Peng, which is all about the Buddhist concept of merit. In Buddhism, good deeds and kind acts accumulate in this life and pass over to the next incarnation. Sky lanterns, known as Kom Loi, are lit and released into the air. Despite the very real hazard to passing aircraft, not to mention the fires dotted around the country caused by descending lanterns, it's a great family occasion. It provided a memorable evening for the totem crew as Dad Jamie took charge of the lighter. Also present was sailing yacht Shanti, skippered by Graham and Katrina, whose children, Jude and Max, looked on as Winnie the Pooh disappeared into the night sky. Recently, I'd been getting concerned at the time it was taking for some of our essential jobs. With plans to be in Koh Phangan this Christmas with friends, time was starting to run out. This week we saw a little more action, with both the yard workers and contractors putting in an appearance or two. Tom's over there somewhere doing more formicering and other bits and pieces. Now you've seen the rail already on the port side. They've now done the starboard side. Down here we've got Sombat, who's been called in because the mechanics are here. So there's a bit of coordination between Sombat and the mechanics. I've just printed him out. circuit diagram for our engine. There you go. And look, guest appearance. Look at this. Master craftsman. He may only turn up once a month, but when he works hard. And he's just finishing off the backs. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay.
Oh, good.
And I, meanwhile, have been doing a bit of plumbing. It's not very interesting, but we're just plumbing in the holding tank now, which is there. And we're just changing the plumbing slightly because what we want to do is to make the sink drain into the toilet. Esper is a very low boat, and we can't use gravity fed sinks, so we can't drain our sinks just by releasing a plug into the sea because they sit below the water level. In the galley we have a pump, but what we've decided to do is to run from the sink into the toilet, and this means there'll be some fresh water going through the toilet every day, which is quite good. Keeps it a little bit cleaner. So if you remember last week, coupling, we had a problem here. The rubber bushes had well, they deteriorated over many years, so the mechanics have actually created some new bushes. That's now in place, and I think now they're negotiating the starter circuit, which is why Sombak's been brought in to interpret the printed diagram, circuit diagram, and hopefully these guys are going to work together to actually get the engine turning. On Saturday I was picked up at 5 in the morning to attend a Buat ceremony. Ordination into a Buddhist monastery is something almost every young Thai man will do at some point in their life, as an act of respect to their mother. Nung, brother of Un and Mu, begins the ordination process with the top of his head shaved by a senior monk, after which family and friends take turns to take 3 snips of his hair, which are stored in a lotus leaf. The remainder of his hair and his eyebrows are shaved off, followed by a morning feast. After this, a procession begins, led by a band, and Nung is carried on the shoulders by men since his feet are not allowed to touch the ground until after he has received his orange robes. Nung must read from the Buddhist scriptures, and then he showers the guests with good luck charms. Nung then enters the temple and the ordination begins in front of senior monks. There's the ceremonial handing of the robes from mother to son, and after being asked questions by the senior monk, Nung puts on his robes, dons an alms bowl, and after answering further questions, his ordination is complete. I spent most of my time photographing the ceremony, not videoing it, so keep an eye out for a blog post on this event sometime soon. That's it for week 40. Catch you next time.